Hey HCG family, it's me, Miss HCG Girl, and I'm checking in for very low calorie day 27 of round 7. Today I got up and my weight was 139.3. I had lost 0.5 from yesterday, and yesterday I did not do a video and I did not check in on here, but I checked in on MyFitnessPal. Yesterday morning my weight was 139.8. I had lost 0.9 from the day before, and as you all know, last Thursday I did a mini load, and my pre-mini load weight was 138.7. Today I am 139.3. In 3 VLCD days post-mini load, I have lost 5.5 pounds. I consider this awesome, unexpected, very thankful that this is working and that all the encouragement I've been given is coming to pass and true. Today I got up and, well, first of all, let me tell you this. A lot of people have asked me what Omron did I buy, and I ended up buying this Omron. It's a HBF 306C. I'll put the number up here, and it's black. And I bought this on Amazon, okay? And there's settings on here for 9 people. 9 different people can test their body fat, or you can test on 9 different settings. What I do every day, and I don't really talk about this on here, so I'm going to mention it now, is I actually use this as a tool, but I have one that's set on a normal person, and then I have one of my settings as an athletic person. So every day when I test this on the body fat, I test on both. Well, what was interesting is yesterday morning I had lost 0.9, and my body fat, I thought this was the most bizarre thing. On this, I got to sleep in yesterday morning and everything, but my body fat percentage on this had gone down 1.6, and on the athletic setting, it went down, I think it was 1.3. So what I'm saying is it was sort of bizarre, and then this morning I got up and it's back to the normal setting. It's back to, and you have to change your weight. When your weight goes down, you have to change that in here. And I had to change my age because my age changed. But anyway, today when I got up, my Omron showed that I was 29.1%, and my healthometer said 30.7 this morning. And anyway, I thought that was good because yesterday, my healthometer has gone down from yesterday, and my Omron went up from yesterday, so whatever, I'll take it. It's just little tools to use to see how your body's changing and shifting around. I'm dedicating this video today to, you know, you guys, I've done 7 rounds, so I know a little bit by now. And one of the things I have wished that I had did in round 1 that I did not do was measure. And I want to teach everybody on here how to measure. Before I go into that, I have 2 things I want to share. One, this used to be my myotape, by the way, okay? It totally broke off, the myotape thing, so my husband cut it, but actually the myotape starts at a ½ inch. And then there's that little plastic thing that you stick in the thing. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, what was odd is the reason I'm bringing this up is my measurements were off when I used a regular tape measure yesterday. So I have some suspicions about that. I'm going to show you here in a second. And secondly, I'm sort of all over the place. This is a Monday, la 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 la. You guys know it's Monday when I sing that. But I went to Walmart last week before Jen posted on her vlog, JBmommifer. I had bought this and I was going to vlog about it, but when she vlogged about it, I was like, thank you, Jen, for doing that. But I have to tell you guys about this because I'm a big fan of erythritol form of Stevia. And this Stevia to go, I want to think it was like $3 and something at Walmart. I used it in my tea the other night. It was so good. Okay, so I like this a lot. I'm going to suggest this product to you guys. Stevia to go, and it's by Nouvelle or something like that. Anyway, check it out, all right? I always use Stevita normally in the packages, and then that's another thing I want to show you. When I ordered at Swansons this past month, I noticed that they had Stevita, and they had this big jar, 16-ounce jar of Stevita. I normally buy the boxes that have the packets in it, and occasionally I'll buy the little jar for $4 something for 1.75 ounces or something like that. This was 16 ounces for $12 at Swansons. Just want to put that out there because I use this product a lot. I like this particular form of stevia. Just sharing that with you guys. Now, the other thing that I wanted to share, and I'm going to jump back here, is, oh, by the way, my husband ordered me a Myo tape as a surprise for my birthday on Amazon, and he ordered me something else. And he told me yesterday or the day before, because I wanted to measure yesterday, and he goes, well, just so you know you're disappointed because your tape measure broke. I had already ordered you one. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. He ordered me one. So anyway, what an awesome husband he is. And so I'm very thankful. But also, I was talking to Donna, giving it my all 2011, and her Myo tape broke too. So I'm wondering, gosh, I wonder if there's something wrong with the manufacturing or something, but it totally came off, you guys. Anyway, so let me get back here to why I came on today, not just to share my weight loss, because I'm moving quickly along, and I only have this week to finish out this round. I wanted to talk about measuring yourself and how important that is, okay? As you all know, we have somebody in our group, Happy Conscious Gal, and she believed, she's from Australia, and she measured herself every day to like chart all these different areas. She did more areas than I did on her body. I do about 13 areas on my body, and I do it once a week, and I always try to do it on my skip shot day, normally on a Sunday morning, because normally we're not doing very much that day, and I can take my time and measure myself. I have done this from, I think, round 2, because right here, the earliest date that I have recorded is September 18th, 2010. Actually, I think it's after round 2. This was in round 3 when I started measuring. I don't know why. I had met some people on YouTube, and they were measuring too, and I just didn't think that it was that important. But I'm trying to tell you guys out there, if you're going to have multiple rounds, this is one of the tools that when the scale is stalled or you're having gain days, that you could go to and see to encourage yourself. Just measure your body to see where things are changing. And I also want to show you how different in just one area can be in a whole round. You know, I'm just going to throw out something here just so you can see. I will hold it up in a minute because I want to teach you how to make one of these. You don't have to make it exactly like mine, but I'm trying to help you to have another tool besides the scale on the floor, besides the body fat monitor, to just encourage yourself, okay? This is like from September 18th of 2010 to July 28th of 2011. So I have actually round 3 and round 5 charted here. I've lost everything from round 4 in my hard drive on my computer. It's fried at that time. But let's just look at this example, right? Let's look at my waist size. On September 18th, 2010, I was 44.4 inches. And my waist, I always consider, I'm going to show you right here, is I always measure right here at the top of my hip area is my waist. I also do my belly button separate, okay? So I have a belly button measurement. At that time, my belly button was 41. My waist was 44.4. As you can see, this is what I want to show you guys. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Is look at every week how the fat moves around. You will notice my belly button and my waist My belly button went from 41 to 41.5, 39, 38.75, 37, 36.75. Then we started round 5, right? My belly button in round 5 was 37.5, and it ended at 35. But the reason I wanted to show you this is sometimes it goes up in those areas, and that's because fat's moving around your areas. And my waist, where it started at 44.4 on round 3, it ended in that same round. It ended at 39.75. I had lost 5 inches in my waist in round 3. And then round 5, I started in my waist area at 38.5, and I ended that round on my waist at 38.25. So I didn't lose a lot in my waist on round 5. But it just shows you, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and then you can put the plus and minuses. I'm getting ready to change this because what I did was I had all these pieces of paper, you guys, where I had the different rounds and the measurements, and I'm transferring it to one page so that I can see what happened on all these rounds. My cat almost sat on her. From where I first started, I was much bigger than all of this, you guys. My middle breast area, when I first started, it was a lot bigger than what I even have here. When I started measuring September 18, 2010, it was 43.5. And just so you know, yesterday, my middle breast is showing 36.25, okay, which... that's over 7 inches just in my breast. That's unreal, okay? But yesterday, when I measured with a regular tape measure, all my measurements were up almost a half an inch to an inch in every area. And I used a regular tape measure, not my Myo tape. And I think there is something different from the Myo tape to the regular tape measure. That's just my take on all of this. It showed by the end of the day. I don't think there was only one area that it showed that I lost 1/4 of an inch, and that was in my butt. Everything else was a gain or a wash. And anyway, I just want to put that out there because I'm getting a new Myo tape, and I'm looking forward to getting my measurements correctly. I know that things are moving around. I do not feel bigger. I actually feel smaller. So just want to put that out there. And also put a little note at the bottom about my Myo tape breaking and stuff. So what I'm going to show you right now is I'm going to show you how to do one of these, okay? Let's look at last year's right here, round 6. I'm going to try to hold this to the camera so you can see. What you need to do is put all the areas on the left side of where you want to measure. Like I have top breast up here, middle breast. Always wear the same kind of bra when you're measuring your breast area. Bottom breast, belly button, waist, hips is your butt area, the biggest area of your butt. I put right thigh, left thigh, and always go to the biggest area at the top when you're doing your thighs. Same thing with your calves. I have left calf, right calf, my neck, my left upper arm, and my right upper arm. And then at the top, right here, I'm just using lined paper, you guys. I put in this section whatever the round it was and the date, and then I put the measurements down, and then I skip because I put a little plus or minus sign here, and if I lost or gained from the last time I measured, I'm going to put that here. I'm just now transferring it so you don't see it there, but I'm going to show you one where I did it. Here's one where I did it. This is the most recent one, so you can see. Okay, you'll just see where I lost 1 inch here, 0.75 there, you know what I'm saying? And then at the very end, I can grand total the whole round, okay? But this is just another way to keep tools. And then I think I've showed before how I keep my weight. I've kept it from day 1 this way, but basically on a sheet of paper, I just do this. I put the round that I'm on. I'm going to show you guys. It's It's the round I'm on, the phase. I put the date, the day of the week, the very low calorie, my weight, my injection days, because that might be different than the VLCDs, if I skip an injection or not. And then I put my Omron handheld percentage and my healthometer, and then I put plus or minus on the pounds on the very end, you know, so that I can see whether I've gained or lost or had goose eggs. So anyway, if you need any help with any of this, just contact me and I'll help you make one of these for yourself. And I was watching StephanieHCG, and when she was ranting and very discouraged, and one of the things I admired about her is at the end of her video, she says, I love you, Stephanie, because she's very young, and you guys, to figure this out young is so good. But at the end of her video, she said, and you know what? I'm not going anywhere today, and I put on makeup just to encourage myself. And honestly, that kind of attitude is going to get you very far, not just on this protocol, but in life, when you're discouraged, to find something to encourage yourself by. That's what I've done for all 7 rounds. When I get down, I go back and add things up, or think of positive things that have happened, or people that I need to thank and be grateful for, or come up with a new recipe. Find whatever it takes to encourage yourself. Don't let this protocol, don't let your day be governed by a number on the scale or the measurements or something like that. This protocol works. It just takes time. And sometimes things go haywire, just like RonisBliss, where her scale went wacko, and she went and bought a new scale, and then she went shopping, and she found all these items to use on the protocol on P2 that didn't have oil in it and stuff. So what I'm saying is, encourage yourself. Be encouraged. If you can't find anything about yourself, go watch some videos and go comment on some people and say something nice to them. Find one thing to say nice about each person you watch. I guarantee you it's going to pull you out of the pit. So, you guys, I am going to get off for today. I have some work to do around here, and I need to go get some food because I froze my lettuce and I ate my last half a cucumber, and I think I'm going to eat some broccoli and chicken or broccoli and ground beef for lunch. Yeah. I told several people lately, and I saw it, I can't remember who I saw it on first on here, but it was about the butcher shop from Trader Joe's, has 96% ground beef. That's pretty lean, you guys. And what I do is when I fry it up, I wash all my beef off afterwards, so there's probably no fat whatsoever. And I use that in my P2 chilies, or I use that in a little lettuce wrap with some onions on top or something. I do that on P2. So, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Kisses, hugs, deuces.